Let's continue our March Madness bracket. We already looked at the South region. Now it's time to look at the West. For the first round, we have Florida versus Norfolk State. Florida is destroying them. Then we have Oklahoma versus UConn. I hate betting against Dan Hurley and this UConn team in the tournament, given that they've won the past 2 years. Give me UConn. And I'm calling it. Colorado State is upsetting Memphis in the first round. And then we're seeing Maryland versus Grand Canyon. I think Maryland wins this game. And I'm picking another upset. I think Drake is going to beat Missouri in the first round. And as much as I want to pick UNC Wilmington to beat Texas Tech, I think Texas Tech is going to win that game. And then I have Arkansas beating Kansas. Kansas has looked horrible this year. And then St. John's is going to beat Omaha. Now we're on to the second round. We have Florida versus UConn. As much as I want to pick UConn, I think Florida is going to beat them. And then I have Maryland beating Colorado State and cutting their run short. And for these last two games, I think Drake is going to beat Texas Tech in the second round. Drake is a team I'm very high on. And then we have St. John's versus Arkansas. St. John's is way too good for Arkansas. They're moving on to the Sweet 16. In the Sweet 16, we have Florida versus Maryland. As much as I like Derek Queen and this Maryland team to win, Florida's just a better team. As much as I want to pick Drake to win this game, I think Kadari Richmond and the St. John's team are better, and they're going to overpower them on defense. That means in the Elite Eight, we have St. John's versus Florida, and Florida is just too good in my opinion. They looked really good in the SEC tournament. Looks like no one's going to be able to stop them. So give me Florida beating St. John's. Those are my thoughts on the west side of the bracket. This is one of the more competitive sides of the bracket, in my opinion. So who knows, maybe Florida won't win. It wouldn't surprise me if someone else did.